Hello! I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you have been enjoying your spooky season. We've made it to Halloween, and if you want a spooky read tonight but haven't had a chance to get started yet, I am here for you. Today we're going to talk about last-minute spooky season reads. So some of these are old, some of them are new, some of them are a combination of both. Here we go. I'm going to start with a middle reader series that I really like. It's the Scary Story series by Alvin Schwartz. What he did was collect stories from all over the country and gather them together in story collections, much like the Brothers Grimm collected their fairy tales. So, I have two of them here today. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark and More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And while I like the first one a little better, there are stories in both that were satisfying for the spooky season. Do as the author suggests, and each of the members in your group memorize a few of the stories, turn off the lights, and get started scaring one another. Scary stories and a refreshing drink are the perfect way to spend your Halloween evening. Graphic novels are also a great alternative to movie night for Halloween. Two of my favorites are the Manga Classics versions of Frankenstein and the stories of Edgar Allan Poe. I have the original version of Frankenstein here, not the Manga Classics, but with a combination of the original wording and the images, it's an excellent read. I also have one of my personal favorites, the stories of Edgar Allan Poe. If you've been with me before, you know that I really love Poe. And this version brings the stories to life in a way that's different, at least for me, than reading the original stories. In this collection, The Fall of the House of Usher is very well done. Speaking of Poe, his stories are the perfect read for Halloween. I've got a collection of the complete stories and poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I've also got this 5-volume set of the works of Edgar Allan Poe. For me at Halloween, The Raven is a must-read. What I like to do lately is read the poem and then go on YouTube and listen to one of the excellent versions of the readings on YouTube. James Earl Jones' version is amazing. The Mask of the Red Death is also another good read for Halloween night, and in either version, Manga Classic or the original, The Telltale Heart. Other horror genre authors have short story collections that are perfect for Halloween. Stephen King has Everything's Eventual 14 Dark Tales. I just read a couple stories a night, and they are dark tales indeed. Or for young adult readers, we have Man-Made Monsters by Andrea L. Rogers, illustrated by Jeff Edwards. The author is a member of the Cherokee Nation, and the stories range from werewolves to vampires to zombies. And for me personally, when I have finished with Edgar Allan Poe on Halloween night, I'm adding an adult graphic novel, Fangs, which is by Sarah Anderson. It's about Elsie, a vampire, and her relationship with a werewolf. So I hope that you enjoyed these suggestions for last-minute spooky season reads. I hope that you'll give one or more of them a read. The nice thing about Edgar Allan Poe is that his stories are available online, so if you don't have a copy of the print book, you can always read them from many different sources online. And whatever you do this Halloween evening, I hope that it is a scary good time. I will be back very soon when we're going to find out what I am reading in November. I hope that you will join me then, and until then, I hope you enjoy whatever you do and whatever you read. And thank you.